Hello everyone, it's your favorite realtor back again. This is Roxanne Maye from Remax Quality Real Estate. Today I'm here to talk to you, first-time home buyers, about you have your down payment. Now what do? Well, I know a lot of you like to go to the internet and search Google or whatever, and yeah, I'm sure you can find all kinds of houses out there, and you look at a house and say, oh wow, let's go shopping. But before you do all that, I would suggest that you find yourself a realtor. Now the best way to do that would be to, if you have a really good friend that maybe has recently used a realtor, somebody that they really found did a great job for them, or maybe you've ran into a realtor somewhere along the way that you really got along with, then they may be a really good pick for you. And so my suggestion is not to just take the very first realtor that you come across, only because you want to make sure it's somebody that's going to work on your behalf. Just because a realtor seems to have a lot of listings out there, they may be super busy. Maybe they don't really have time for your needs. So make sure you interview a couple of them and feel comfortable with them. Okay, so yes, so now you found a realtor, and they'll have a team of specialists. So your first one that you should talk to is the mortgage specialist. So you'll have to have all your paperwork ready for your mortgage specialist, just to make things a little easier, a little quicker. And what they'll be looking for is maybe an employer letter saying that you do actually work for the company, and maybe what your salary is. You'll need to have recent pay stubs, at least 3, and you should have been working in this particular job for at least 2 years. The other thing is that if you recently just got changed, as long as it's the same type of job, that can also help. So make sure that you have everything ready for the mortgage specialist when they ask for it. It just makes things a lot less frustrating for you and for them. So you get approved by the mortgage specialist, and maybe you've been approved for $200,000. And you can get a nice little bungalow for $200,000. That doesn't need necessarily a ton of work. Maybe it's just cosmetic. Maybe it's just, some paint or a little bit of flooring, whatever. It's not the end of the world. I just tell people, cosmetic, it's lipstick and rouge. That can be changed, and you need to look past that a little bit. So you get your pre-approval. Then your realtor will set up on the system emails that will be sent to you directly, either match exactly or really close to your criteria. Tell your realtor what it is that you're looking for. Maybe you're looking for a bungalow, maybe you're looking for a 2-story, and also tell them your needs. Your wants, well, they're going to cost you extra, and that's okay to have some wants too. So then you see something you really like. So I would suggest that hopefully you can find more than one, so that you do have a little bit of a choice. The thing is the market's been really very quick, and if you see something that was just put into the market today and you say, well, I'm going to wait till I find 2 or 3 more. Maybe it might be the weekend before that second or third one comes up. I wouldn't necessarily wait. I would get your realtor to make that appointment and get you in as soon as possible, because you don't want to miss out, especially if you've been waiting a really long time. You've had your down payment for a while, and situation calls for you to get into a house right away. Well, then don't wait. So you get to go see this house. You go and look it all over, and maybe it's the one just for you. Then you can put in an offer, and your realtor will explain all the contract to you. Especially if you're a first-time buyer, they should take the time to explain it all to you. Now, first thing is, of course, you have to decide on what price you're going to go in at. Now, with this market, if you have, your realtor will ask the listing realtor if there's more than one offer already in, or if they're expecting multiple offers, then that's a good thing to know, because if you have to go a little higher, or if you aren't comfortable in a multiple offer situation, well, then you'll know, and maybe you just want to stay away from this. But my suggestion is that if you really aren't comfortable with a multiple offer situation, that maybe you're going to have to wait another year or two, because let's face it, the market's hot, and it's actually a compliment to you if there's more than one person offering on that house, because then that means that that house is popular. Everybody's got the same taste as you. Now, there are maybe some homes on the outskirts of the city that there's not as many people offering. Maybe the price is too high, and maybe you just lucked out and found it at the right time. So because there are a lot of people thinking, well, houses are going for at least the asking price or more. Not necessarily. Like I said, you have to find out what the situation is, and your realtor is the best one to find that out for you. In your offer, and I tell people when they're actually looking for a home to be careful not to, first of all, don't go over your pre-approved amount, because if you are in a multiple offer situation, when you're looking, if you're approved for $200,000 and you're looking at homes for $210,000, and all of a sudden you're in a multiple offer situation, you're not even going to be able to bid on that house, because it may be $10,000, it may be $25,000 over that this house gets accepted offers. So you have to be prepared for that. But your realtor will guide you through all that. Now, the market can be really, really scary, so you really, really have to have somebody that you trust. So you've got your offer in. Congratulations, it's been accepted. That's wonderful. That's exciting news. Need to have an inspection done. So your realtor should have a team. Your mortgage specialist is the first one on the team. The second one is the inspector. Once you are approved for your mortgage, so that you are hoping to be able to get that house, then you will pay for an inspection. An inspection is different cost depending on who it is and what it is that they do. There are more detailed inspections, and it depends on what you actually choose. So the inspectors have little devices that maybe find dampness in the walls, or maybe they have an infrared camera to find heat loss in the house. The heat loss camera usually does cost more. So the thing is that the inspectors hopefully will find a good inspection, but every house, they're going to definitely find something. Even a brand new home, nothing is perfect. So I don't want you to get too discouraged if they say, here's a list of things that we found. It may be just a matter of the stairs are a little bit crooked. Maybe it's just step or something that got maneuvered out of the way, and with the frost, and that's maybe something easy that can be fixed. So you have your inspection. It's a good inspection. That's wonderful. Congratulations. So these things are known as conditions: your financing, your inspection. And if it's an older home, I will usually suggest that the buyer make it conditional upon insurance. Because if you're buying an older home and it can't be insured, well, guess what? You're not going to be able to get a mortgage on it. And you don't want to anyway, because if your home is to burn down, you can't get insurance, well, then you're out a lot of money. So these things will help you to save money. If you have somebody that is going to guide you along the way, you think, do I have to pay them? No, you're not paying them directly. They get paid through the houses that they are selling. So it's not coming directly out of your pocket. It's the seller that has to pay for that. And feel really comfortable with everything that it is. If you're rushed through in 15 minutes and are expect to put in an offer, maybe there's a ton of people looking at that home, and if you're not comfortable with multiple offer, then that means you just need to walk away from that one. But if you're rushed through in 15 minutes, you can still write an offer, but you will have those conditions on the contract, which your realtor will help you with, and they will guide you through. And so then anything that comes up, if it's something that you're not comfortable with, then you can walk away. As long as it's within the date that you have on your contract, everything will be great. Now, so you have your financing in place, your inspection was great, insurance, if it was conditional, that's wonderful too. You're also going to need to have a lawyer. A lawyer is there to register your title and to search for any liens on the property, and your realtor should have a list, more than one each. Specialist on the team, they should have at least 3 of these people that they know, so that they can help you out, because the realtor has more than one client, and if they're too busy to deal with you, or maybe they're not the right fit for you, then that doesn't work out very well. So each realtor has more than one person on each specialist in the team. So yeah, that's about what it is. You get pre-approved, we go shopping, and that's exciting. Your realtor will send you listings that you can check to see which ones are the best for you, and you can make your realtor will make appointments to go to see those, and they'll go with you, and it can be so fun and so exciting. So don't get too discouraged. I know a lot of young buyers out there are saying, we just can't buy anything. They just get on so fast, or they're going so far overpriced. Like I said, maybe you might have to wait another year, but maybe that's the best thing for you. Or maybe if you go a little below your price range, then you can find a house within your budget, and then everything will be great. So this is Roxanne Maye. I hope I was able to help you out.